咁呢段片咧，同你睇下2018年嘅 Paper 3 Listening and Integrate Skills 咧，究竟點做？咁我哋咧呢段片咧，淨係講 Part A 先嘅。咁我會成個 preparation 啦，成個 Part A 咧，同你一齊去 go through 嘅。
Part A Situation What, Why, How is an online magazine about science and culture. You will hear several conversations between people who work for the magazine, as well as a weekly podcast which the magazine broadcasts. In Part A, you will have a total of 4 tasks to do. Follow the instructions in the question-answer book and in the recording to complete the tasks. You will find all the information you need in the question-answer book and the recording. You now have 2 minutes to familiarize yourself with tasks 1 to 4.
咁呢2分鐘入邊咧，其實你係睇晒咁多個 task 究竟要做啲咩㗎？咁我哋已經 highlight 咗啲原來講緊 what, why, how 咧係關於 science 同 culture 嘅一個雜誌，咁所以咧都係圍繞住個 theme 嘅。咁呢2分鐘我哋望一望 task 1, 2, 3, 4究竟有佔幾多版啦，同埋咧大概要填啲咩？好，咁 task 1咧，喺度講緊呢3條友喺 weekend 做咗啲乜喎？咁有啲 topics 嘅喎，原來咁填表啦。咁咧最緊要係睇咩啊 ？End of task 1見到呢度就完啦。咁 task 2咧，咦有啲圖要填嘅喎，一幅圖竟未有 end of task 2，咁我睇埋後邊啦。原來繼續有2版嘅，仲有 part C， 分咗 part A、B、C 嘅喎 task 2入邊。再睇啦 task 3有啲字要改啦，仲有幅圖要睇，要locate 翻啲咩嚟嘅。仲有又係2版嘅喎，有啲圖要睇啦，都係跟住咧填翻填充，咁即係要 part of speech 要啱啦，跟住 end of task 3。最後 task 4咧，多啲字要寫啦，要寫晒 3 key aspects， 跟住寫晒3句嘅 which point下面有填表，又係句子，仲未完喎，跟住2句又係全寫咁樣啦 what。好，咁 end of task 4 end of part A 咁先至睇晒嘅。咁2分鐘咧，仲有時間嘅話咧，我哋先至會慢慢睇翻每一段每一個 task 係做啲咩。咁係 task 1 Katrina Chandra 定 Kendra 咁聽清楚啦。Katie sorry is the editor of the magazine. She's holding a meeting with 2 journalists. 咁講緊咧 Iris、Dan 同 Katie 點樣嘅 weekend 喎
Task 1. Katie Chandra is the editor of the magazine. She is holding a meeting with 2 journalists, Iris Moo and Dan Lai, about the next issue. Listen to their discussion and complete the missing information in the spaces below. One has been provided as an example. You now have 30 seconds to study the task. At the end of the task, you will have 1 minute to tidy up your answers.
好，咁睇下咧，開頭我哋要講咧，佢哋喺 weekend 做咗啲乜嘢嘅。咁佢哋3個分別有一個怎樣的 weekend 咁係填形容詞嘅。跟住咧 because her 喎，因為咩咧？後面要填翻發生緊咩事，發生咗啲咩事。跟住咧 suggest topics， 下一集嘅雜誌有咩 topic 咧？有咩 game 嘅名
？Morning, Dan. You look very well. Where's Katie?
Hi, Iris. She's not here yet, but she texted to say she's on her way. So, how was your weekend?
Oh, really terrible, actually.
Oh, dear. I'm sorry to hear that. What was so awful about it?
Well, my dog was sick.
Oh, no. Why was your dog sick?
I don't know. It was fine all week. And then suddenly, at the weekend, it became really, really sick.
Oh, that's terrible. Well, I hope your dog gets better soon.
Thanks. How about you? How was yours?
Well, I don't mean to gloat, but I had a great weekend. A really wonderful weekend. Do you want to know why? Let me tell you, I bought a new TV, one of those really, really big TVs. It's totally amazing. It's like real life.
Wow, that sounds cool. I would love to have a big TV like that. Oh, here comes Katie now.
Morning, guys. Sorry I'm a bit late.
Morning, Katie.
So, how was your weekend, Katie?
Boring.
Why?
Because I had to work, Dan. That's my reward for being the boss, I suppose. Having to work all weekend.
Oh, well.
Right now, we've got lots to get through. So, for the June edition of the magazine, our main theme will be games and play. Now, I sent out an email last week asking us all to come up with ideas for topics. Dan?
Well, I was thinking of computer games and learning. You know, like games that actually teach you a skill. There's one called, The Next Mozart. It's like a piano-playing game. My niece is always playing it.
Yeah, that is a good topic. I'll definitely accept it for the next edition. These computer games for learning are really popular. Right, and...
咁咧，你會見到咧，其實 DSE 俾親嘅例子咧，其實佢都會有包括嘅。啊，點寫咧？點講咧？其實上面咧一路講嘅時候，我都有熒光筆俾你啦。咁佢就Dan 咧就 suggest 咗 computer games for learning， 跟住咧就話例如咧 The Next Mozart， 跟住Katie 就話 Yes。These games are popular， 咁咧咁樣就係會做咗一個噶啦，咁佢就係示範俾你睇，示範聽完之後點寫，咁我哋咧就繼續仲有2格嘅。
What have you got for us, Iris?
Well, I've been looking at games that young children play in the playground.
Do you mean like playground games?
Yeah, that's right. Playground games. I was thinking of looking at some examples. You know, like Catch the Dragon and, Fingers Out.
Oh, yeah. Did you say Fingers Out? I remember Fingers Out. I used to play that all the time when I was at primary school. What was the first game called again? The dragon one.
Catch the Dragon.
Oh, right. Not sure if I ever played that one.
Oh, I did. Definitely.
Anyway, this is a great topic, Iris.
So you accept it?
Task 1.
哎呀，唔好意思啊，撈錯。
Part A.
I'm so sorry. So you accept it？ 咁我哋聽到啱啱個位啊嚇。So you accept it？ 我想將佢兩嚿調位啊。不過是但算啦，唔好意思啊。
We've got lots to get through. So, for the June edition of the magazine,
Playground games.
the dragon one.
Catch.
Playground games are fun.
Nice to contrast human games.
Lots of fun to watch. Anyway, this is a great topic, Iris.
The Dragon.
Oh, right. Not sure if I ever played that one.
Oh, I did. Definitely.
Anyway, this is a great topic, Iris.
So you accept it?
Yep, definitely.
Yes.
Playground games are fun to watch. Lots and lots of fun to watch. So, right back to you, Dan. Any other contributions?
Yes. So, something I've been looking at is computer games for animals. I think it would be nice to contrast human games with, like, games animals play.
Well, it sounds interesting. What do you mean by computer games for animals exactly?
Well, there's loads of videos on the internet. Dogs and cats jumping at moving objects on the computer screen. It's really funny. There's this one game you can get for computer tablets called Crazy Cat. It's brilliant. The cat chases a red dot around the screen.
Dan, you're not getting paid to look at funny videos on the internet.
咁你會聽到佢嘅語氣咧，Oh, you're not getting paid for looking at funny video games。佢話你唔係我出糧俾你，唔係俾你睇啲有趣嘅嘢嘅喎。咁佢語氣開始差，咁聽下點解啦。
What research have you done? Really?
你有冇做過任何 research 啊？你有冇做過資料搜集啊？
Crazy cat?
No research. Sorry. Will you accept my topic though?
Dan, you haven't done any research, so it's a no. I
你冇做任何 research， 所以咧 it's a no。
can't accept topics that haven't been researched.
Yeah, okay.
That is the end of task 1. You now have 1 minute to tidy up your answers.
照講到大概嘅嘢咧，就會有分噶啦。咁你睇翻依個啦，咁多數都係 task one 最容易噶啦。咁佢講到好明嘅，同埋都唔係好快。咁但係咧有一 part 咧要留意少少啦，我就會叫你哋睇下咧 name 啊嘛。咁睇翻例子都係有大街咧，所以咧我就會叫你哋咧喺依幾多分鐘啊？喺依1分鐘入邊咧，執翻嘅時候就係要改翻啲大街啦，係咪啊？記住寫翻大街啦，跟住咧有冇寫 S 啊？仲有冇咩串錯或者漏咗可以撞翻咩咁？咁呢個咧就係答案啦。好，下一個 Task 2。
Task 2. Iris is working on an online game for the next issue of the magazine. There are 3 parts to Task 2. In Part A, Iris explains the game to Dan. In Part B, Dan plays the game. In Part C, Dan and Iris discuss the game. You now have 30 seconds to study the task. At the end of the task, you will have 1 minute to tidy up your answers.
Dan 自己玩啦 ，Part C 咧佢哋兩個就會去傾下個 game 噶啦。咁睇下 Part A 啦喎，佢介紹緊個 game 嘅時候咧，有啲咩要填咧？可能呢個就係個板啦，嗰個 board 啦。咁上面下面係咩嚟㗎？你就要填翻啦。咁深色格仔係咩嚟嘅咧？因為佢解釋緊呢啲係咩嚟啊嘛，你就聽到嘅時候就要寫翻落去啦。咁咧 Part B 啦喎 ，Part B 咧就係阿 Dan 開始玩啦。記住喎，原來我要寫 O 啦，同埋我要寫個 M 字嘅，如果有個 monster。
Part A.
咁睇唔晒就算啦。
Fill in the missing information in the spaces provided in the monster maze key.
Hey Iris, what are you working on?
Well, for this edition of the magazine, I'm designing some games. You know, so that our subscribers can play them on their phone. The idea is that they pay money to play, and they can win money if they win.
Cool. What kind of games?
Well, the one I'm working on just now is called Monster Maze. Have a look. That's the key. I'm just finishing the example for the key just now.
The grid looks good.
Okay, good.
So, where's the entrance to the maze? Is it at the top here?
No, the other way round. The entrance to the maze is at the bottom where the numbers 1 to 6 are.
Ah, I see.
Entrance 咧係 in the bottom 喎，佢入口咧喺最低嘅，就係數字嗰度。
Where the numbers are. So the exit to the maze is at the top then?
Exactly. The exit's at the top.
Oh, okay. Right. And the grey squares must be walls or something.
Yes, that's right. The grey squares are the walls of the maze. And those circles, the O's. That indicates the route you've taken through the maze.
Oh, I see the O's. And what's this M here?
That's the monster. There are 3, but they're hidden when you play the game. But when you land on one of the monsters, an M appears. And you lose a life.
Right. Still not sure if I get it.
So, have a look at the example in the key.
咁咧 O 就係佢個路線啦。咁咧 M 就係個魔鬼。咁佢咧就話唔係好肯定識唔識玩喎，佢就叫佢望下 example 啦。咁都係嗰句啊，佢有得 example 俾你咧，你就睇咗先，佢會示範點樣玩俾你睇嘅。
Okay.
Well, in the example, the player starts on A4,
A4
goes forward
開
one
始
square to B4,
one forward
moves left one square to B3,
向左一格
moves forward 3 squares to E3,
三格一
and then
三
moves left 1 square.
左邊一格
And there at E2, he lands on the monster.
N is dead.
Yep.
E2 咧咁就會見到個 monster 啦，咁佢就死咗啦。即係其實佢要揀一條路去到出口，而唔好遇到個魔鬼嘅。
Eaten alive.
Exactly.
Part B. Plot Dan's route by putting a circle in each square, like the example shown above in the Monster Maze key, and put an M if he lands on a hidden monster.
So, do you want to play, Dan?
Sure.
Okay. We can do it without the computer just now. So, I'll hide 3 monsters on the grid by writing down the grid number. And you have to go from the entrance of the maze and reach the exit without walking into the monsters. You get 2 lives.
Sure. So this is my first live, eh?
Yeah. Come on, go.
Okay. I'm thinking. I'll start on A4.
A4 開始
Okay. You're fine. Next move.
I'll move forward 1 square, then move right 2 squares.
Gotcha. You've landed on my monster.
Ah!
佢話我向前一步，跟住向右2格，跟住 Iris 就話哦，你去咗我個 monster 度啊，咁所以呢一格咧就係佢停咗喺 monster 嗰度啦。
Okay. So,
Your second life.
第二條
right,
係
my second live. Here goes. I'll start at A5.
A5
I move forward 1 square. Now, I'll move left 2 squares.
向左2格，
Okay. You're fine.
Move forward 3 squares
向前3格，
and move right 1 square.
向右1格，
Okay, here goes. Move forward 1 square.
向前多1格。
Did I make it?
Yes. Well done, Dan. You made it. You
咁佢係冇撞到 monster 嘅。記住 forward 咧係解向前啊，向住個出口就叫向前啦。
survived the maze.
Hooray! I won! No longer will I be called a loser.
Well, I don't know about that.
好睇 Part C 頭先未預備嘅，佢有啲咩 suggestion 咧去改善呢個 game 咧？
Part
啲人
C.
點樣上網玩呢？
Listen to Iris and Dan's discussion and answer the questions. Please note, you do not have to answer in full sentences.
唔使全完整句子㗎嚇，唔需要㗎。
So, what do you think? Any suggestions?
Well, the grid's a bit boring to look at.
The grids 好悶喎，grids 有啲悶喎。咁佢嘅 suggestion 係咩咧？嗱，呢個仲未係 suggestion 嚟㗎嚇，佢只係佢嘅 comment，但係佢未建議點樣改善嘅。咁佢話啲 grids 望落去好悶喎。
You need to make the game look more colorful.
Yes, it does look a bit boring. You're right. I'll ask Gabby in graphics to make it more colorful.
And I'd suggest having more monsters. That'll make it more challenging.
Yes. I suppose adding more monsters would make it more fun too.
But I have a question. I was just wondering, how will people actually play it online?
上網點玩
The
啊
game, I mean.
Well, we're going to allow 2 ways of playing the game. The first one is by actually speaking like we did.
兩個方法。First one 係 speaking 喎，speak 咩咧 ？First one 即係第一格啦。
Oh, that's quite cool. So you speak to your smartphone and it marks your route on the grid?
Yes, that's right. All voice controlled. The second way is that you can simply touch the screen.
You can simply touch the screen. 第二個方法 the second way is that you can simply touch the screen.
Yes. I can imagine this working well with, like, touchscreen devices like smartphones. But how can people be sure that the game's not cheating and, just placing the monsters after the player makes a move?
點知個 game 有冇出蠱惑㗎？我點知道會唔會係我行咗佢先擺個 monster 㗎？咁樣喎，佢話。
This is the tricky part. It's done in steps. So, in the first step, when the game starts, the game sends a document to the player's phone.
Okay, so what happens after that?
佢話咧 ，the game sends a document to the player's phone。佢講一次嘅就喺度。The game sends a document to a player's phone.
Right. The second step is that when the game...
咁我寫咗先啦嚇，因為我哋示範㗎嘛。The game sends a document to the player's phone。咁咧，你見佢其實好扯嘅喎。咁即係咧，我寫唔晒嘅時候就寫下面，最尾先至翻嚟加減啦。咁我而家之後咧就一口氣 play 㗎，示範下啦。
It's over. A password appears on the screen.
Okay, right. And then, what's the password for?
Right. So the third step is that the player opens the document with the password.
Okay, cool. So they open the document in the third step.
Then the fourth and final step is that the player checks the location of the monsters.
Okay, that is clever. So when the player checks the location, he knows then that the game hasn't been cheating.
Exactly.
That is the end of task 2.
咁我做唔晒喎。
You now have 1 minute to tidy up your
就係
answers.
1分鐘去寫埋佢啦。The player opens the document with the 咩？with the password。咁寫翻就得 with the password。咁最終咧 ，the player， 你見唔見到我特登留空咧？因為同上面一樣嘛。The player checks the location of the monsters。咁咧最 challenging 嘅位咧，其實就係下邊呢一 part 啦，因為咧下面佢要你寫得好快咯。好，咁後邊啦 ，task 3。
Task 3. Katie is at the airport. She is calling Dan to ask him to edit an article she has been working on. There are 3 parts to task 3. In part A, you have to correct some sentences. In part B, you have to provide labels for parts of a painting. And in part C, you have to complete a text. You now have 30 seconds to study task 3. At the end of the task, you will have 1 minute to tidy up your answers.
改啲句子喎，佢話咁你留意翻咯。佢話咧 each line 咧都有一個 mistake 嘅喎，但係如果冇錯咧就擺個 tick 啦，喺個格度。咁都係咧，佢有 example 佢會 show 俾你㗎咧，陣間。好，咁 part B 要 label 喎，要寫翻呢4嚿嘢係咩嚟喎？咁我哋就可以估下啊！呢度3個細路啦，二幅圖3個細路，右邊攞住個籃喎，咁你可以寫低定呢啲 hints 嘅。隔離嗰版咧，填充題。
Part A. Each line of the text below may have one mistake. Correct the mistake as shown below. If the line is correct, then put a tick in the right-hand column. The first has been provided as an example.
Hello?
Oh, hi, Dan.
Hi, where are you?
I'm at the airport. Look, Dan, I've written this article about games and art, but didn't have time to finish editing it. And like an idiot, I forgot my laptop. I need you to check some things for me. Can you open up the file? It's in the Dropbox folder.
Sure, okay. Let me just open it up. Right, I'm ready.
Okay, at the start of the article, I discuss a famous painting called Children's Games by Peter Bruegel the Elder.
It says here that it is a drawing.
That should be a painting. Can you change it?
例子啦
Okay.
改咗 drawing 變咗
Done.
painting。
Okay, now can you double check some of the facts are written correctly? I might have got the dates wrong, so please change it to 1560 if that's printed incorrectly.
No, it's right. You say here that it was started in 1560.
Ah, just as well you said that. It was completed then. Oh, and check that I've spelled the artist's first name right. It should be
artist first name 啊，佢嘅名啊，first name 第一嚿出現嗰個。
Peter Bruegel, and Peter's spelled P-I-E-T-E-R.
Oh, you've actually written Pete Bruegel. P-E-T-E.
Oh, thought so.
Okay, let me just change that now. Okay.
Right, and make sure I've got the countries right. I can never remember where he was born and died. He died in Belgium and was born in the Netherlands. Got it?
Yeah, I think so.
咦，咁真係啱喎！呢題啱咧，我哋剔喺個尾度剔就得。剔靚啲啊，唔該。你咁樣嗰啲唔接受㗎。
Label the 4 games the children are playing in the painting. Use no more than 4 words for each.
唔可以填多過4個字喎，哇咁 tricky 嘅，要留意下喎。
Okay, now the next thing is that I've put some labels on the painting to point out interesting details about what the children are actually doing. The games they're playing, I mean. I didn't manage to finish them. Could you add them as I go through them?
Yes, let's see. I've got the picture up here now.
So, if you look closely, there's one boy sitting cross-legged on the grass. Well, this was actually a form of exercise at the time.
One boy 喎，咁得一幅係有 one boy 嘅啫嘛，係咪啊？咁咧佢仲話 sitting crossed leg， 即係翹住腳。咁就算聽唔到，你都聽到一個男仔咁，佢做緊咩咧？
A bit like yoga today.
Okay, I can see that now. It does look like he's doing a yoga exercise. I didn't realize before.
Also, in the picture, there are girls holding a basket.
Oh, yes, I see them.
有女仔攞住花籃喎。
Seems to be a basket of fruit or something. So what are they doing then? It doesn't look like a game.
Well, they're actually performing a wedding. A pretend wedding.
Oh, I remember having to dress up for pretend weddings when I was little with my big sister.
Oh, now that would be a wedding picture I'd love to see.
Yeah, well.
Now, what else? Okay, you...
啱啱嗰個咧係話佢哋扮結婚啊嚇，即係畫入邊呢啲細路啊，以前啲人玩啲咩咧？細個嘅時候，佢哋玩呢啲嘢咯。一個喺度做緊瑜伽，另外咧嗰兩個喺度扮結婚喎。
See those boys on top of the fence?
On top of the fence.
Well, they're playing at riding horses.
Oh, yes, I can see that now. They really do look like they are riding a horse. So what about the kids jumping over the other kids' legs? What's that about?
This game's actually quite painful. The children would apparently kick very hard, and it would really hurt.
Ouch! So it's a kicking game. I'm glad we didn't play that when I was at school.
We did something similar, actually. Kicking people, I mean. It was quite violent.
Really?
踢人喎，踢人嘅遊戲啊，真係唔知有咩咁好玩。咁 Part C 咯喎。
Part C. Complete the text. Write 1 or more words in each gap.
Right, moving on. What else is there? Oh yes. At the end of the article, there's a section on present-day games. Games that use classic art for their graphics. I didn't quite finish that.
Oh, okay. They look fun.
Yeah, I loved reading up on this.
I like the fact that they're making a video game out of a classic work of art like The Last Supper or The Mona Lisa.
Yeah, I know. They're brilliant, aren't they? So what's interesting is that these games use 8-bit graphics.
8-bit? You mean like early computer graphics? Why use 8-bit graphics? That's a bit weird.
Well, because for the game designers, it's a challenge. They're trying to use these little blocks with only a few colors to create very complex pictures. What I mean is that the designers of these computer games, enjoy making these really complicated images from small blocks using only a small number of colours.
Yeah. Okay. Well, let me just finish making a note of that. Right. Keep going.
So the games themselves are actually quite simple, like really, really simple, and there's a reason for that.
And what's the reason?
Well, these games are not meant to be serious. They're just supposed to be funny.
You mean humorous funny?
Not supposed to be serious 嘛 ，they're just meant to be funny。佢咧唔係認真嘅圖畫嚟嘅，係啲搞笑嘅。
Not weird funny?
Yeah, exactly. Like a joke.
And where can you find these games? Do you have to pay for them?
You can get them on the internet. The good thing is they're free. You don't need to pay anything.
They are free. You don't have to pay anything， 即係唔需要錢嘅。咁佢話 these game can be played online。你自己咧就要跟翻 grammar 咧就要寫翻 for free， 或者咧 free of charge 咁樣啦。
Free? Well, that makes a change. Maybe I'll check them out. Is that everything?
Yes, that's all. Thanks for helping out, Dan.
That is the end of Task 3. You now have 1 minute to tidy up your answers.
咁我哋咧好快咁睇一睇，睇下有冇教細聲啲先。哎呀，咁咧填咗啦，你 make sure 下呢個時間1分鐘。Part B 咧 make sure 下係咪每一個咧都唔超過4個字啦。跟住後面啦，其實咧佢係話啊，佢哋用啲 8-bit graphics。8-bit graphics 係一種圖像，淨係用8-bits。佢想用啲細嘅 blocks， 淨係得少少顏色，但係整一幅好複雜嘅畫出嚟。咁你可以寫 complex pictures 啦 ，complicated 都得嘅。咁咧一係咧你就要有眾數，一係咧你就寫到 a complex picture， 一定要咁嘅。一係眾數，一係你就有個 a 字，明唔明白？咁 grammar 佢都會執嘅。咁但係咧，如果我睇翻呢度咧，除咗 complex 咧，你仲可以用 complicated 呢個字嘅。除咗用 pictures 咧，你仲可以用 image 呢個字嘅。咁即係 images 啦，或者或者 an image 都得。
Task 4. You will listen to the what, why, how weekly podcast. Katie is discussing the psychology of games and play with 2 professors of psychology. Answer the questions below and complete the table. You now have 30 seconds to study the task. At the end of the task, you will have 3 minutes to tidy up your answers.
Game 嘅 definition 係啲咩呢？ Game 係有啲咩準則呢？點樣為之一個 game 呢？個定義係咩啦嚇？有3大原則嘅，佢話有 3 key aspects。Which point Jonathan and Natalie disagree？ 佢哋兩個唔同意啲乜呢？咁咧 ants 同 fish 佢哋玩啲咩呢？有啲咩益處 ？What 3 key points does Natalie make about rats play fighting？ 咁咧老鼠咧玩打交係有邊3個 key points 咧 ？First, second,
Hi.
third.
Well, today I'm joined by Dr. Jonathan Newman from the University of Zhengyi An
Good morning.
and Dr. Natalie Sum from the University of Eastern Australia.
Good morning, Katie.
Our discussion today is about the psychology of games and play. So, let's dive in, shall we? Can we define what a game is, first of all? Jonathan?
Help. That's a challenge. Well, we may say that most games have at least 2 key aspects in common. First, they provide some form of entertainment. We seek out games primarily for pleasure and fun. The second thing is that they...
嗱，佢話咧係娛樂性㗎啦，或者咧 for pleasure and fun。 咁咧總之咧 games 就係玩嘅啦，開心嘅啦咁樣啦。Second one 咯喎，已經講緊 second point 咯喎。
Seem to have some outcome or goal. For instance, you either win or lose a game or finish it in some way. Would you agree with that, Natalie?
Yes, Jonathan. Well, it's certainly true that games are primarily for entertainment and that games all have some kind of outcome. I would like to add a third
加
aspect.
第三點。
Would you agree with me that games must follow some set of rules too?
Yes, I'd agree that following rules would be an essential element of games in general.
You know, Jonathan, to me, what's most fascinating is how games and life are so similar. I'd even say life itself is but a game.
Life is a game? I hope you don't actually mean that.
個女仔就話咧覺得 life 同 game 咧好似嘅喎 ，are similar。咁咧佢就話啦，個男仔就話life is a game， 我唔係好認同喎。咁個女仔就覺得命啊條生命同遊戲好似嘅，咁個男仔唔認同，咁呢兩個咧就係佢哋唔認同嘅嘢啦，呢樣嘢，咁呢兩個都可以係答案嘅。Life and games are similar， 或者咧 life is a game。
But it is it not? Life is simply a game we all have to play.
Maybe your life's a game, Natalie. Mine isn't, and I don't think anyone else's is either.
仲拗緊喎，可能你嗰個 life 係 game 啦，我嗰個唔係喎。
Actually, not even yours.
Jonathan, your problem is you need to get some more fun in life. I mean...
Okay, let's leave that point there. Now, both of you have done a great deal of research into games and play in animals. Would you like to give some examples?
Sure. Well, here's something that'll surprise you. Do you know ants play fight?
No, really? Ants?
Oh, yes, that's right. It helps them fight better. It's really true.
That's incredible. So they actually get better at real fighting from play fighting.
Here's another one that gets me. Fish play. You know, sometimes when you're watching fish in a pond and they suddenly jump out for no apparent reason.
Yeah, I've seen that. I thought they'd jump to catch food.
No, they jump for the fun of it. Most fish feed underwater, but this play jumping helps them in certain situations, like if they have to escape something trying to eat them.
Yes, apparently jumping helps them escape from predators and hunters. But to me, what's really fascinating is how playing games actually develop morality in all kinds of animals.
Can you give an example?
Well, rats...
Predators 即係咧獵食者啊，或者 hunters， 我寫好少少俾你啊嚇。Predators 或者 hunters， 咁原來講緊 ants 啦，玩打交啦，就係因為咧等佢哋第時打交咧可以勁啲喎。咁 fish 咧成日跳嚟跳去咧，其實就係幫助佢哋訓練咧有獵人啊有獵食者嘅時候咧，佢哋可以逃離生天啊，逃得快啲啊。咁後尾講 rats 啦，講老鼠喎。
often engage in play fighting games. There are 3 points to note here. First, play fighting games occur between stronger and weaker rats.
So one rat will always be stronger than another rat?
Precisely. I mean, the same is true in any kind of game. Someone will always be a bit better or a bit worse than the other player. Now, the second point's where it gets interesting. If the weaker rat always loses, it will stop playing.
You mean the weaker rat says, right, I'm not playing this game if you keep winning. That's how I feel when I play Scrabble or chess with my daughter.
Now for the third and most interesting part. The stronger rat learns that it has to let the weaker rat win some of the time so they can keep playing.
Oh, so the stronger rat will deliberately lose to the weaker rat. Otherwise, it'll have no friends to play with. Oh, poor strong rat with no friends. So I guess they are learning something very important from this.
Absolutely. For one thing, they are developing a kind of morality. The second thing is that they learn how to live together peacefully.
Wow, that's amazing. So rats have to learn to be moral, and they have to learn how to live peacefully with one another. just like us humans have to do. That's absolutely fascinating. Okay, well, we're going to have a short break, and when we come back, Natalie and Jonathan will be answering some of your questions.
That is the end of Task 4 and of Part 3A. You now have 3 minutes to complete your answers to Task 4 and to tidy up all your other answers.
佢最終咧俾3分鐘你咧係睇翻 Task 4啦，同埋成個 Part A 嘅。咁我哋仲未做完嘅喎呢度，因為你好快喎，真係最尾嘅 task 咧。咁佢話咧咁有陣時咧，我會叫大家唔好淨係聽個英文，聽甩咗咧，其實你要聽個意思咧，咁你可以寫得翻出嚟。譬如佢話第一件事咧 ，Rats play fighting 咧，其實只會發生喺stronger 同埋 weaker 嘅 rat 發生啊嘛。你可以話 one rat is stronger 或者 one rat is weaker。或者咧 fighting games occur between stronger and weaker rats。咁我見到自己漏咗 s 喎，咁我就會加翻 s 啦。咁但係繼續咧就做埋佢啦。即係其實意思上啱都得噶啦。第47題，第48咧就係第二樣咧 weaker rats 咧會唔玩㗎。如果咧佢成日輸嘅話 ，will stop playing if it always loses。如果佢成日輸咧，佢就會唔玩嘅喎。咁第3點就係咧，勁啲嗰隻咧會輸少少嘅，所以有陣時咧佢都會輸嘅。咁咧先至有人繼續同佢玩咁，因為佢如果成日贏咗 weaker 嗰個 rat 咧，咁隻 rat 就唔玩喎。咁為咗想同人繼續玩咧，佢就有陣時會扮下嘢，又會輸下嘅。咁話原來咧由 rats 嘅 fighting game 咧，佢哋可以學咗be moral 就係學到佢嘅道德啊。咁答案咧，除咗 learn to be moral 啦，可以唔使用 learn 字，因為佢英國寫咗 learn 啊嘛。咁咧你亦都可以話咧學咗 morality。咁呢個就係個名詞啦。咁咧或者 learn morals 都得嘅。咁咧同埋第二樣咧就係 they learn how to live together peacefully。點樣咧去好好相處。咁咧依個就係 Part A 點樣做啦。咁 Part A 嘅答案咧，我哋就做晒。咁你最終3分鐘就可以 check 下啦，咁樣咯。漏空嘅你就試下填。